What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. How we doing today, everybody? What's up? What's up? Man, we're kicking things off right away with a membership for 2 months from Summer. Thank you so much for the 2 months, Summer. I appreciate that very much. 2 months, but been a long time fan from Philippines. So not able to catch you live a lot, but I love the content. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Well, thank you so much, Summer. I appreciate that. And thank you for the 2 months. That means a lot too. What's going on, everybody? Today we're trying to push to the top 250. Today we're doing something I've never done before. I've never even been in the top 1500 for, you know, the ending of a season. But last night I was like, I had a bit of an epiphany, I guess you can call it. I don't know. But I'm gonna try to push to top 250 because last night I stayed up till about 1 or almost 2, and I was like, let me just grind mythic with like my best deck and really put the effort in and really see what we can do. And we got all the way up to top 400. And we were on I want to say I played like 30 games total, and I probably won 25 of them. We were cooking. So I was like, you know what? This is actually possible. So we're going to do it, man. We're going to just keep pushing until we hit top 250. I've noticed that the rank is shifting a lot, though. I logged in earlier and it was 4 something, and it's already 508. So it's dropping really, really fast. I'm guessing because a lot of people are pushing. So I don't know. Maybe we need to get to like, if we do end up getting there, I don't know if it's gonna be possible, but if we do end up getting there, maybe we gotta like push to like top 100 just to be safe, because I really want to get the qualifier, whatever you get for top 250 qualifier weekend or whatever. I want to try to get one these invitation things. So yeah, we'll try to make a push here. If we get to top 100, we'll probably stop and hold and just like do something else, maybe work on another deck or something. But yeah, this is my Naya counters deck with the cage. Here we go, guys. We'll break it down for you real fast. We'll show you guys the old deck list we're using here to climb. Anthem Bullroyd is what I've been calling it. This deck right here. We did make one adjustment. We made 2 adjustments. We actually took out the towns and put in the multiversal passages to help activate my Verge a little bit sooner. And then we also added in 2, you know, Miles Morales is here. And what I ended up cutting was actually 2 lands, because I had 2 games where I won, but I actually got flooded really hard, and I'm only running 22 lands. So I cut it down to 20, added in 2 Miles Moraleses, and we've been unstoppable since. So this is what we're doing here today. Top 100 meaning 1 to 100. Yeah, I know. I'm trying, man. It's exciting, man. I don't think I've ever been ranked this high at this, obviously this late in the season. So as long as I don't screw it up horribly today, I mean, it could happen. We can go on a really bad run. Bad runs happen. I'm going to try not to get too upset about it if it does happen. I'd like to at least be positive though and end in the top 50, you know, what is it, 1200 to get points to the qualifier. I'd like to end like that. There's no reason why I shouldn't be able to win some games here today. But I am a little nervous. I can't lie to you guys, because I've never really had actual ranking on the line like this. So here we go, guys. Let's do this. Not gonna be able to stay long, but have fun. All right, Summer, I hope you have a good rest of your day too. Let's make it top 10. I don't know about that, but thank you for the vote of confidence. Yeah, Raptor, we do actually play against viewers on the first Wednesday of the month. So next Wednesday, we're actually going to be playing against viewers. If you want to get a game in with me, just try to be here to the stream early on the Wednesday that we get going live. I went 17-0 with the red, green, white token deck you made a couple of weeks ago. Let's go, dude. I love hearing that. Mythic is all a dream. I'm down to platform. Oh, man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. You got this, Swayze? I hope so, man. I hope so. Swayze, I'd like to ask a question, please. I recently broke Mythic in Standard for the first time, and I have been wondering, how do I get a percentage to a number? So the way it works is the lower your percentage is, like, let's say it starts at 1%. I've never seen it in my entire life, but that's like the bottom of Mythic. If you get up to 99%, that's the top of the percentages. And then from 99%, you'll jump into the top 1800 with numbers, and it will start to add numbers. So if you're in the 99 percentile, you're just under the threshold of getting a number. So if you keep winning from there, you'll start to see your percentage change to a number. Good luck. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Number 1 mythic? No, we're definitely not getting number 1 mythic. That's for sure. All right, here we go, guys. Boroid time. Let's get it. I'm gonna have to lock in here a little bit too. I had a bad run yesterday. Lost 5 to 6 games against people with perfect. Yeah, that happens, man. That's what I'm saying. I genuinely, I wouldn't be surprised if we somehow go on a really bad run here and lose the whole thing, you know. But I'm hoping that doesn't happen. Thank you, Sam, for the good luck. All right, this hand's actually slow, but it's fine. I'm going first. Should be able to work with it. Should be able to work with it. Top 8 of the Pro Tour someday. Oh man, you guys have way too much faith in me. I would love, you know, that would be a dream, but I don't know about that. All right, Fenrir into Ouroboros here. Ores off colors. Okay. I mean, I do have the land now. I could just go straight into the Anim and maybe pressure them extremely fast. Fenrir, though, giving me the extra land is really nice. It's kind of a gamble here, but I don't think this is surviving, but we'll try it. Amazing. Thanks for the explaining. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Absolutely. Well, they didn't kill it at instant speed. It was actually the original version of this deck. I went 17-0. I love that, dude. That's awesome, man. Love that. Nick, appreciate the kindness, man. That's awesome. Thank you. Let's just go in for green. Tapped. Do it again. They did bounce us, which was annoying. We're getting into the part of the game, though, where the opponent's going to be able to start setting up for bigger hits like Day of Judgments and stuff. So we're not doing great right now. We're a little slow. Okay, we're a bounce deck. Self-bounce deck. Esper. Okay. I think I can work with that. It's not terrible. I should probably go with Summon Fenrir this next turn, because if they end up bouncing it or something or being annoying again, I can get more lands, I guess, which is good. Then Halana counter to Boroid and haste Fenrir. I didn't know what I was up against yet, but now that I know what I'm up against, I'll start making my decisions based on that. I think I'm going to start playing the end to get rid of all the darn Ouroboros I end up playing against. Yeah, that's a good choice. It's a good choice. Oh, another land is solid here. Another land is really solid here. We got a Kaito. Okay, so this is all they have right now to bounce, which means that's probably their means of trying to disrupt me. So I definitely think Fenrir is the play. Probably pay some life for this, unfortunately, but I want to make sure I can get down my cage, I think. Or do we want to shelter this away? I mean, this goes away, so that would be kind of a dumb shelter, right? I think it's cage. Another shelter's probably going to be pretty helpful down the road. Guess we'll see what happens here. Momentum breaker, that's fine. This is annoying. I need to get wide enough that, you know, we can get the ball rolling here. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So I need one more land so I can give this haste and attack right away, and we're good to go. I think I dropped the shelter. I got to get going wide enough here, though. That's the thing. Just don't have nowhere to run. Nowhere to run would be a serious problem for me. And I need a land. I need a land so bad.
Now I know your weakness.
No land. Tough. Okay, well, with no land, I still think this is probably the play. I could. Okay, so they're gonna flash this in, bounce this, and then just replay it. Dude, we're so cooked. We're so cooked right now. I think my best bet here. Let's just say hypothetically they flash this in, they bounce this if I take this, because I'm thinking maybe I go a Nim and take it with this, but then they flash this out, they replay it for 1, pay the 2 to bounce my Nim, they get this back, I discard a card. That's still really, really bad. Yeah, this is my only chance to get going here. I need to land. I needed to land really, really bad there. Man, because if I could have given myself the haste on the anim and then started to go wide, they would have a much more difficult time dealing with our board state. But because we're playing things one at a time, we kept kind of a slower hand, and I think it played right into their game plan and how their style works. So that's tough. All right. You got it, man. You got it. Sure. All right, what are we down to? 5? Yeah, it's pretty much over. Even if I get a land here, I think we're still in a pretty bad spot. Not a land, but at least I can avoid the breaker a little bit. Three, 4. This goes to 4. Yeah, I'm gonna play out the Halana here. Halana has first strike too, which is a really nice way to block. We all know that they're gonna just flash in another bounce effect here. Probably. Nowhere to run. Darn it. Okay, I guess I should have maybe anticipated that. All right, that'll do it. Let's just call this one. Too bad of a start for us there. I've never seen a Whiteheart before. Aren't there better self bounce tools? I've seen Whiteheart a couple of times. It's usually a 2 of in the deck though. They usually have the Pixie and then they have the other 2/1 flying bouncer that flashes in. Yeah, Sun Pearl, that's the one. They're better bounce creatures. I've seen people play a full set of Pixies and then Sun Pearl, and then they play like 2 of those. Nathaniel, what's going on? Deck list, I'll show you the deck list again after this one. You can probably go back to the beginning of the stream and find it though. I'm in Azorius Eerie deck to rank up in standard. Pretty hard to rank up consistently with the current meta, which makes it hard but fun. Best of luck in your games. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. All right, this hand is fantastic. We got turn 1 elves and defend rear. This is the kind of hand we wanted last game, and it would have been a blowout, but we're going second now, so as far as blowout goes, we might not be able to get a blowout here, but we'll see. Because if you're going first with an elf, you're typically good to go on your 3-drop, right? If you're going second, the elf could get answered before the Fenrir makes it to the field, and if that happens, it could get catastrophic, but hopefully not. Halana and Sheltered. Well, no, because like I said, if we get bounced with that 1 mana bouncing effect, it's gonna be simply just a discard a card from my hand, and it's the same results, different way around it. Plus, we ended up finding out they had nowhere to run, which gets bypassed on the ward. I'm just playing for WD currently. I'm still waiting for non-red, non-combo meta. I might retire from this week before it happens, but it happened in the past, so I still have hope. I'm still having fun with my red artifacts deck. An average cost of 1.6 plays more as control deck and just splash an exile sweeper, weapons manufacturing, food might fight performs really well. The last numbered player. Oh, you're right. This is the last numbered player. That's funny. Looks like they might just auto concede, which I mean, we're playing for like big stakes here. I don't really care if that happens. I'll take it. But they're here. Just wasted a lot of the time that we had. Fatal Passage. I wonder if this is landfall. I kind of hope it is landfall, because then I know my Llanowar elves won't get disrupted, because everything kind of hinges on my Llanowar elf being on the field here. Show me a green land. Show me a green land, please. Plains. Okay, so there could be sweepers. Blue. Okay, there could be removal like Get Lost. Okay, hold on. Fenrir might make it to the field here. Let's go. Even if it doesn't, I did draw a land, which is good. No more lies. Well, that's unfortunate. Super unfortunate. Another really bad matchup. It looks like it's going to be control. Sweepers and all, I'm sure. Day of Judgment I can avoid with Zac Fair giving indestructibility, but we're a little behind right now. We're a little bit behind because we went second. Man, what do I do here, guys? What do I do? Here's the thing. If I play anything like an Anim or Boroid or Warden, I would imagine they're going to try to run out a sweeper and take us out next turn with Day of Judgment. Zac Fair feels right, but it's like, that's my whole turn. Like, that's not a very good turn. I kind of have to lean into progressing my board state a little bit here. And then hopefully I can just avoid the Day of Judgment for one more turn. And if I can avoid the Day of Judgment one more turn here and get Zac Fair down, we're going to be okay, I think. Yes. Oh my God. Thank you. Okay. Another stock up maybe though. Okay. Please resolve. I can pay the 3 for the no more lies. Okay. We're good. We're so in there, guys. Okay. Let's attack. They're looking at Zac Fair. Okay, so what's going to happen next turn probably is Day of Judgment. I give the counter to the Anim. I eat the destruction, and then I follow it up with like maybe an Ouroboros for the win. Do I need to play anything else this turn? I mean, I could, but I could. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I should probably at least try to threaten lethal. Right? Next turn. Let's give the threat of lethal next turn. Maybe, I mean, this is probably getting countered, but it is what it is. Consoles is fine. I know this is a bit of an overcommitment of sorts, but I think it's okay because again, I'm thinking we're getting Day of Judgment here, but if they don't have the Day of Judgment, you know, if they get screwed over and they miss it, this will be lethal. So I'll take it either way. I think it'll be lethal if I do the math right. Let me see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that'll be lethal. I guess I might have had lethal because I didn't count the tokens I was going to be getting. All right, what are we doing here? If it's like an exile every creature effect, that's going to be wild, and it is what it is. It is what it is. No way. I hate this matchup. I hate the strictly Azorius control matchups, man. They're so hard to play against. What you got for me? I mean, it doesn't feel like a Day of Judgment, but at the same time, it kind of does because I feel like they're just looking at the Zac Fair like, what do I do to get around it? Okay. Okay. And then they instant speed another Get Lost on the Anim? No. No, they do not. Huh. They could have another Get Lost, though, for sure, which would shut down the Anim, which means I would have to play this to get the lethal out there, right? Like, let's just see. Hypothetically, this gets a 1 counter, and then it kicks everything for another 2 counters. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that'd be lethal. All right. Just making sure. I think playing Ouroboros here seals the deal because they either have to counter the Ouroboros. I'm thinking they're going to try to kill the Anim. I think that's their main plan. They're probably going to get lost on the Anim. Okay, they counter that. That's fine. I still think I've got it here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, yeah, it's lethal. All right. Nerve-wracking there a little bit, not going to lie. I was trying to think of all the possibilities, but that's what, you know, Azorius control, man. There's too many possibilities. It gets a little bit mind-bending. Okay. Got that back up. Split up, I know. Split up was definitely something I was worried about too. But I had the indestructibility on the Anim, so I was good to go. I'm getting smoked on the Mythic Ladder and just don't have the stuff to build any more decks, to be honest. I think the grind is over. Hold on one second. Let me pull up the deck list while I'm reading your guys' messages, because I know somebody wanted to see it. Here's the deck list. Where was I at? I'm getting smoked on the Mythic Ladder and just don't have the stuff to build any more decks. I think the grind is over for the month for me. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty close to flipping over to the next month. So I think we got like 2 more hours or 1.5 more hours. Hey Swayze, I'm on my way to play Magic with the player with my spaghetti decks. See what sticks. Yo Swayze, long time. I haven't caught a live. Good to see you early. Usual stream this time. Yeah, absolutely, man. We're trying to mix in as many streams as we possibly can whenever I can. So just so slow. I know. Still baffled that the Blue Eye Control took 2nd place in Modern Pro Tour. I mean, it's always good, man. In my opinion, Azorius Control is like never not a bad thing to play when you're just kind of, you need to get some wins. I don't know. It's always felt so good to me. We've got a lot of good drawing effects, good sweepers, and then you just got to finish it with like an Elspeth typically, and you're good to go. A speed match, that'd be kind of nice. Like put everybody on the clock like chess. What deck is that with the Zac in it? Haven't seen Aura with Zac. Yeah, Zac Fair's been really helpful a lot of times, more so than just that one moment, you know. We've had some good games with Zac Fair in the past. Opponents going first. This would be keepable, I think, maybe, but going second, it's a little slow, and I may not get to that 3rd land drop. I think I could do better. There we go. That's a lot better. That way I get my Torgal down on 2, and we can get the ball rolling here. Mono red. Okay, so Sheltered by Ghost is going to be very important. Hopefully we can find the Sheltered by Ghost. Finally made it to Diamond. Blue-white sweeper space-time anomaly. Yeah, space-time anomaly would have been horrible to see there. That's the one that exiles, right? Swap the wolf for crowd. People don't deal with it. I don't think so. I think the wolf is really good because we're only running 20 lands and the wolf provides mana for us. But not only that, the wolf also puts 1/1 counters on our humans when they enter the battlefield, which can be game changing. It can be game changing because a Nim could enter the battlefield with 2 1/1 counters on it if I play the Torgal and then the Nim, which is what I'm actually kind of planning on doing here. Actually, I need another land for that, don't I? Yeah, I need 1 more land for that to work out. Okay, and they burst lightning the Fenrir, so that's bad. All right, I might go with another Fenrir here. Actually, no, we're going with that. We're going with that. It's got first strike. It can deal with blocking the Razorkin. It can deal with a lot of this nonsense with the first strike. Come on, man. Why do we got to go second against Mono Red? Trying to make my life hard. It wouldn't be so bad if I had a Shelter by Ghost. It'd be honestly an easy win. So I'll take either a Cage or a Sheltered here. Cage should be able to find me a Sheltered. And then we win the game. Those are the 2 cards that are auto wins. If we don't find them, it's gonna be a battle. Lightning Strike. It's been a little while since I've seen a Lightning Strike. I think we're just dead here. Double Strike. Oh boy. Yeah, we're probably just dead here, guys. Yeah, I don't see a way out of this. Yeah, it's gotta be you. So we block here, we take 2 guaranteed, and then there you go. Dang it, dude. Sheltered by Ghost is an auto win in that matchup too. Didn't have it though. All right, on to the next one. I beat that matchup every time last night too. That's so annoying. Every time. Happy Tuesday. What's going on, John? Welcome to the stream. Watching again, so I have a have to will to play Magic for the 5th time. Oh man, if you guys haven't already too, after the stream, maybe, you know, show the video some love today. I really appreciate it if you could. I have a feeling it's not going to do super great. We'll see. But I really enjoyed it. The deck list was so much fun. Went on a pretty sweet run. Right before I actually went on a run with this deck, I went on a run with that deck. All right, so we got maybe mono black. That's Orzhov. Okay. Orzhov. Let's play you and you. That's a pretty good start for us right here. Now this is what I call a good start, man. Holy cow. And then I could cage and just get it immediately, or they probably kill Miles Morales here. I don't know. Please don't kill it. Please don't kill it. Okay, I can live with that. Is that it? Is that it? No, it's not it. They had me thinking I had a chance there. Okay. Ooh, Sheltered by Ghost is kind of nice. I will need that to bypass the Cecil at some point here. I could play this, but I think playing the Ouroboros, it's time. Because the Ouroboros a must answer, you know? I do kind of want to take away their drawing capabilities off the Confidant, though, because that's just going to keep finding them more removal spells. And that's really annoying. This whole thing is annoying, man. I could have had a cage there and probably something pretty big off of that, but now we're going to play the Ouroboros. They're probably going to find a removal spell, and they're going to keep the removal going over and over again. Let's see. Let's see. Another Confidant in hand. Yeah, get lost. Sure. Another Dark Confidant. They take 2 more damage off of that, and they're going to keep taking damage from their Confidants. If I play this... Shoot. I feel like I have to take the Cecil because it's going to flip next turn, right? But I could present another must answer situation again here with this, or with this. Man, I really don't know what the right call is here, guys. I'm going to be real with you. I'm not too sure. Fenrir. This is so frustrating. Today's going a little bit worse than yesterday for sure. All right, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna take Cecil. I'm gonna just pump this. All right, we'll go back to back Ouroboros here. I'll work with that. That's fine. Let's go. Another Cecil. All right, I mean, they're killing themselves with these Confidants. I might be able to just kind of lay back here, of course. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. I'm gonna go Fenrir. I need more mana now. Okay, they're down to 11, which means they're gonna flip over the Cecil here. Actually, no, they're not. We're gonna block it. They've got another Cecil though. Do they really have 4 Cecils already? Wait, how'd they get the other one back? Oh yeah, they got it back because I had it under the Shelter by Ghost. I didn't kill it. Okay, so 2 more in hand. It's annoying. Pixie. Oh, they're gonna bounce their Confidant? Oh, never mind. Yeah, dude. How are things going so poorly for me right now? I mean, it's game over, right? I mean, I don't know. I think it's over. Let's just go Warden, I guess. These Dark Confidants, man, they are tough once they get the ball rolling for the opponent because they just keep finding them removal spells to tempo out the rest of the game. Nice. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. All right, we're gonna get on a roll here. We're gonna get on a run here. I feel it. Leonard, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate that. Welcome to the team. Welcome. Dang it. Firewater, what's going on, brother? Good to see you, my dude. Happy Tuesday. Yes. Watching. Yeah, we just read those. Use your hype points to boost the video, please. What are hype points? Hype points to boost the video. Never heard of that before. Oh man, I hope I can get on a run here again, guys. And also, I mean, to be fair, we've gone second quite a bit here already to start this live stream off, going second a lot, which doesn't help anybody's case in best of one. Hopefully that just means we're gonna go first the next couple of games. Come on, what do we got? Blue. Is this Azorius control again? It typically, when I see a cave, that does mean Azorius. Okay. Fenrir? Maybe. Maybe not. Another Azorius control. Dude, what are these matchups? These matchups are gonna give me an aneurysm. Sure. Well, I don't have my Zac Fair this time, so without Zac Fair to protect from the sweeper, that makes me pretty nervous. But they missed a land drop. That's kind of huge. That is kind of huge. I don't have another green source though. I was kind of leaning on the elf and the Fenrir to give me the green source, but the opponent had other plans for my elf there, and okay, perfect, green source. I'm gonna just do this right away. Please don't get countered. May the magic gods be with me on this one. It's gonna be a get lost on the Grove, it looks like. Oh man. Yep, we saw that coming. Really bad news there. Three steps ahead just to draw and discard is actually pretty good. That means they're looking for land drops. I can get my elf back here. Let's do this, get my elf back. Play my other elf. And I am going to put a counter here. Zac Fair, I need that. You're probably one turn too late though. We'll find out here in a second, won't we? We'll find out here in a second whether or not the opponent found their land drop on the top here. Did they find it? Let's go! Boom, okay, we got it. Whew. I had a feeling we could get back, we could have got past the Day of Judgment because no land. And I was really, really hoping that was going to be the case. All right, there we go. I'm late, but I'm here. What's going on, Brooke? How you doing? Has to be less than a week old, I think. On a regular video, if you swipe over the comments, you can boost a smaller creator once a day. Oh, that's pretty cool. Imagine having 4 ley lines in a deck and not seeing a single one in 12 hands. Yeah, that's pretty rough. That's sounds like a typical Tuesday for me. If you're talking about Leyline of Hope, yeah, or is it the white one? Yeah, the Hope. It's never really found its way to my hand most of the times either. All right, this is pretty good. Let's go. And I get to go first. Oh my God, we're going first, guys. You're saying that there's a chance. What's my life right now? All right, let's get this thing back on track, man. Let's get this back on track. Authority of Consuls. Okay, so this might end up being... This might end up being a Simulacrum Synthesizer build. Alright, so we've got the Ouroboros next turn. It sure is a Synthesizer build. Taking the Torgal. Let's go. Alright, just don't have another Saw Blades, please. Okay. No Saw Blades, but they activate the blue. The worst thing for us would probably end up being what? A snare? Yeah, probably a snare. I'm gonna go with this, because if they have a cage, that's fine too. Yeah, let's just do this. I think we could just win now, right? I mean, let's just say worst case scenario that they have Battlefront. Worst case scenario, it's a Battlefront. They find a snare. I mean, 2 snares would be terrible, I guess. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. This is like a crapshoot, but could find them some good stuff. Oh my God, they found some really good stuff here. Wow. Wow, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Unreal. Unreal, unreal. Okay, you know what though? I can do this. Attack in. And get... I guess a Warden's pretty solid, right? A Warden's pretty solid because again they would need like double snare. I cannot believe they hit both of those on the Battlefront, man. I genuinely would never get that kind of luck. That's crazy. All right, so if they do end up finding another snare and cage again, or a Saw Blades and cage, oh my God, same idea, same sort of idea. There goes the Warden. That's so crazy. To be that lucky, man. To be that lucky would be crazy. Okay, so if I go Halana here, that's probably my next best bet. Sure. All right, so the opponent did down to what? We've hit him for 8, so 9, 10. So they're down to 3. Down to 4. Miscalculation. Okay, down to 4. Clay fired bricks. Okay, I swear to God, if it was a Day of Judgment, you would have seen the biggest crash out of your lives here on the channel. All right, GG's. All right, whew. That's crazy, man. That was some wild Battlefronts right there. The start we had there was so fast. I'm like, there's no way we lose this one. Alrighty, what is my life? Oh yeah, we read that. What does turn 4 Battlefront always get exactly what they need? Yeah, I know, right? Why does it always get what they need? Exactly, man. I've whiffed on Battlefront before, which is absurd in the synthesizer build, but always seems to hit their Battlefront cast. I know, I airball quite often with it, actually. Opponent going first, but we have a really good ramp start here. Let's keep it and hope that they don't touch my elf. Please don't touch my elf. I guess I have a Torgal to back it up, so that's good. They touched the elf. Brother, I asked you kindly not to touch the elf. Okay, I can live with that. I can live with that. Let's go. I'll block with my Fenrir all day long. I should have grabbed the red source there. That might have been a mistake. Duress on my Fenrir. Dang it, I kind of wanted to cast that this next turn. Oh, it's a creature. I can't. It's technically a creature. Okay. There goes half my life total. That's tough. Fenrir again into a Zakfair is kind of gnarly. I could pay 2 life to make it active too. All right, this is going to get some counters on it, some extra counters, 2 of them. We'll pay some life to give myself the indestructibility if need be. That's fine, I think. All right, 2 of them is kind of a problem. 2 of them is a bit of an issue. Let's block for sure, right? We have to block. There's no doubt about it. I think I'm gonna leave up my Zakfair for other opportunities. That's really good. If I play that, it's gonna get a counter from the Torgal. Then I play this, it puts another counter on it, and then we can swing. Taking 8 doesn't seem like a very smart idea. I'm trying to think here, what's the best move? I think it's for sure to play this, right? Because I need to get some 1/1 blockers out here. I just have to. Then we play you. Okay, and then I have 2 pretty good double blocks. They can't really attack with the Saboteur this turn. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave everything back. I really want to attack though to get this going. But then I'm only going to be able to block 1 of those, and I'm taking 4 guaranteed. What if they activate their creature land? I would block like so, and then Torwal could block here, and I can give indestructibility. I think I'm okay to attack here, guys. I don't know. This could be one of the riskiest attacks we've ever had here, but I really want to get my Nim going. That way I have some blockers in the future here. This is a really risky attack, though, depending on how much removal they have. Let's go! Back to 500. Back to 500! Daytime stream, love to see it. Yes, sir. What's going on, Terry Gobbler? How you doing? Have fun today, Swayze. Hope you win 1,000 games on Broken. That'd be kind of nice. Is the deck list available? Anyone know? Yeah, it's actually a list we posted in a video a little while back, but here it is right here if you guys want to take a look one more time. It's a list we posted a little while back. We made some adjustments to it, but 1,800 for a second time. I know that was kind of crazy. We keep playing the guy who's like right there on the edge. Swayze, have you made a deck focused on the ability with Mobilize? I have. It was a long time ago though. I tried to revisit it recently. It didn't quite work out for us. Magic, what's going on? How you doing? Maybe if I run Leyline of Axe as well, I might see 1 in 4 games. That's a good choice. You know, you can't go wrong with eight Leylines, and you should be able to find at least one of them. Me too. Yeah, I mean, Mobilize, I don't know. People have been having some success with Mobilize recently, but I haven't been finding any on my end. I get to go first. Dude, I'm kind of banking on a 3rd land drop with this hand, aren't I? I do have the Cage. I do have potentially a Fenrir on 3, which would be kind of crazy. Dude, this hand is such a gamble. Do you gamble on a 3rd land drop with only 20 lands in your deck, or do you mulligan this one? Ah, this is such a tough decision. I'm gonna roll the dice, guys. I just feel like if I mulligan, I just have this really bad feeling we're gonna get 1 land hand or something. Like, this hand's not terrible. Like, it's playable. It's definitely workable, but We'll see. Come on, give me a land. That's all I ask. All I ask. I'm thinking I want to take care of that Gorehound because them filling up their graveyard is kind of scary. But putting a Shelter by Ghost on a Zac Fair seems kind of like a bad idea. I don't know, maybe not. I just really don't want that Gorehound on the field. The Gorehound is really annoying because it fills up their graveyard and they're going to try to get a Raise the Past. Gorehound's kind of an essential building block for their build. We got the land. Oh my god, we got the land. Let's go, dude. We got the land. Okay, so what do we need though? We've got everything we kind of need. Let's just get another green source. Green's the most important. No attacks. All right, so we're gonna get a counter off of the Fenrir on the Anim. If I play the Anim, and do I feel like attacking is the question, right? Oh, okay, never mind. Plans have changed. Plans have altered a little bit here. All right, we get some counters. Let's go. You want a double block? I'm cool with that. I don't think you will, though. I don't think you have it in you to double block this. Man, I'm so glad we hit that land drop. That was close. That was nerve-wracking. Well, I made it back to 87%, so there's that. That's not bad, though. I mean, you're mythic. That's a big thing, man. That's awesome. Thank you, Brandon. How's it going, brother? Mulligan? I know. I really probably should have. Like, on paper, I probably should have mulliganed that, but I'm greedy. Oh, they're gonna destroy a permanent here or a Borid. That's fine. That's fine. I think I draw a card, right? That's good. Okay, so Torgal. Torgal's not bad. I think I want to go Torgal into Cage here. Because Torgal into Cage and then I go with the Anim next turn would kind of be kind of nasty, right? I guess it really depends on what the Cage hits, right? Let's see what the Cage hits. We got... Alana's not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, I do love that Zac Fair's had the ward too for a while now, so the opponent's been having trouble dealing with it, so that's good. Josh, what's going on, man? So I did the math. Having 4 ley lines in the deck and not having at least 1 in the opener for 12 hands is a 0.006%. Oh, man, you're going through it over there. Feel bad for you, man. Okay, we're cooking. Let's go. Cooking with gasoline, baby. Okay, so the Nim's coming in with a 1/1 counter. Put another counter on it. Get my Halana. Halana's coming in with a 1/1 counter on it. Oh no, Torgal only gives the first human, right? Yeah, first human gets it. Put the counters here, of course. Give it haste. I could give it indestructibility too if they want to like double and triple block here. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. This one to me feels like the cleanest game we've had. Like it feels like it's going to be a for sure win. But they could surprise us. This opponent could be running some wild stuff. They have judgment, things like that. They're gonna sack. Okay, I was gonna say they're gonna sack to give this counters, and then I just give indestructibility. Let's go, dude. We're so close. We're so close to top 250, man. So close. We're officially above the threshold where we started. If they still had their Gorehound, they would have to go. They would have got their 3rd land. Yeah, exactly. The Gorehound would have helped them surveil their way into all sorts of stuff. Josh, I don't know if I said what's up. What's going on, man? I have all the cards for Orzhov sack, but I cannot seem to run the deck effectively. Josh with the $2 in the super chat. Thank you so much, Josh. I appreciate that, man. Let's go, dude. Yes, thank you. Thank you for the $2. I really appreciate you doing that, man. That means a lot. My wife does tell me I'm special. I just wish I had something good or positive. Oh, man. Hey, shout out Spain. What's going on, Jonathan? How you doing? Do you have this deck list posted on a previous video? I do. It's a couple videos back. I want to say it's like 5 or 6 videos back. It's not the most recent Naya deck. It's the one before that. Again, we're in a situation where it's like if we get a third land drop, could be pretty good, but we're going second, so I think I kind of need to start with either an elf or a Torgal, or we're kind of going to be under pressure pretty fast. There we go. I'm actually going to just go like this. This actually looks fire. Another Azorius control player. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. Azorius control again. Which means let's just do what we did every time we play this deck. Let's get countered on the Fenrir. No more lies. We've seen this sequencing. This is the 3rd time we've seen the sequencing in this live, where we get an elf down and then we get no more lies on the Fenrir. Crazy, man. And then a seam rip. I mean, we couldn't have had a better hand to start with, and it's going downhill so fast. All right, Fenrir. No more lies. Yep, yep. You got it. Crazy, man. You know what? Let's get this down first, actually. Another counter spell. Man, I hate this matchup for us. I really, really do. Ouroboros. That's our finisher. We need one more body that we can get on the field here for cheap. Maybe like a Zac Fair. I mean, Zac Fair would be fantastic because it helps us avoid the sweeper, right? So Zac Fair would be really, really welcomed at this point. I mean, it does technically get us the 3rd creature we need if we decide to go that route. Actually, no. Okay, we'll double up on Collector's Cage here, I think, unless it gets countered. And then Sheltered by Ghost to take their Seam Rip next turn is still good enough to get me a 3rd creature, and we can maybe trigger one of these cages. A Nim, I mean, that would go crazy. That would go crazy. Flav, thank you so much for the 20. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Also, I always enjoy what you do. Rarely catch the stream. Let's go top 50. Dude, thank you so much. I don't know if it's Flav or Flav or Flav. I apologize if I'm saying it wrong, but I do want to say thank you again. I really appreciate that, man. That is very generous and kind of you. Thank you. Oh man, I'm nervous on this game, man. I don't know if the opponent's about to pull the trigger on like on the Day of Judgment or what, but I've got to try, right? I mean, I've got to try. I mean, Day of Judgment wins in the game. There's no way around it. We just go for it. Let's see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get back the Ouroboros first, right? We're going to pay the 1, get back the Ouroboros with the cage. Okay. And then we're going to give the Ouroboros a counter as well. Activating the Nim, and then we just got to pray that they don't have a sweeper. we got to do some serious praying here. Oh, they can counter that? Oh, I didn't realize they could even counter that. I guess it is casting the spell, right? Yeah, I guess it's casting it, so Sure. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Well, that just kind of blew up the whole game plan. But when is control not trying to blow up the game plan, you know? They say nice. I mean, maybe that means I've got him, but I doubt it. Show me a day of judgment so I can cry. Even better. Even better. Combo breaker. I know, dude. They ate me up there, man. It was like answer after answer after answer. Even Seam Rip was like, really? Really? Just let me play Magic, Blue Mage, right? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Going second again. So many seconds this stream. I'm going to mulligan this, obviously. Mulligan again. Okay. We've got a playable hand, I guess. See what we can do. Let us see what we can do. All right, we've got ourselves an Azorius Auras player, probably. Probably. Sheltered by Ghosts. Off the rip. I mean, we're just going straight in for it. Okay. All right, Torgal, do your thing. So much disruption today, man. So much disruption. Double mulligan going second. Shelter by Ghost on 2 on a scavenger. I don't think we win this one, guys. I don't want to be too pessimistic, but I feel like it's written in the stars on this one. All right, so they give another aura here. It's gonna go up to what, 5, and then they attack in, and they can surveil. I forget what this does. Surveil, right? Scry. Scrying, huh? Hypothetically, if I get a land here, do I go Ouroborid? I just don't know. I guess maybe, yeah, I probably should. If I get a land, I get a Collector's Cage and a Zac Fair down. I could surprise block and give indestructibility and stuff like that too. No blocks. Okay, we didn't get a land, so I guess that's that. This is fine though. Zac Fair is gonna get another counter. We're gonna do this. 3, 2, 2 2s and a 3. I have to put the counter here, and there's a very specific reason I did that, is because if I go Collector's Cage next turn, I'll be able to activate everybody right away if I just put a counter on like Zac Fair or something. So that's good. We may have to take another pretty big hit here though, unfortunately. Helana and Elena are beast. I know, right? Swayze being a negative Nancy. I know. I'm being a little negative today. It's just because I really want to make this happen. My competitive juices are flowing right now. All right. Well, they got another Sheltered by Ghost, so that's probably a wrap. Arena will do that to you. I know, right? Sorry, man, for winning the previous game. Oh, it's all good, man. It's all good. We're all trying to get our numbers up right now. Is what it is. Alana and Alana are BAs like my aunt and her roommate that have been together for 20 years. Okay, so they get the counter. They put it... Okay, I mean, if they attack in, I will double block. I have nothing really to lose here. I wonder. Please attack? I kind of hope they do, man. Got me stressed here. Kind of hope they attack here. Come on. No. No, come on, man. Just attack for me. They've taken both my mana ramp tools here with these Sheltered by Ghosts, which has really, really set me back here. 3, 4. So I can't really double block the optimistic scavenger this time because they're for sure at least going to get a spell book vendor hit here. What does this Kellen do again? Double strike. Other creatures you control get 1/0 for each aura and equipment attached to Kellen. Okay, so they're going to get an additional pump as well. Getting mana deprived here is probably going to be what's costing us this one. So they all get pumped up. They put the counter where I thought they would. Okay, so that's going to come through. They can't block, or they can't send in the vendor. Well, they can, I guess. Sure. 5, 6. Okay, so I can double up on the vendor. I'd get back my Torgal, which is mana ramp for me. That could end up being huge. Land. Wow, that was huge. That was so huge. Okay, and then we can go Halana, or I can go Ouroboros, and that's it. I'm gonna do this. It gets a counter. I'm gonna do this. Halana comes in. I mean, yes, please. We have a little bit of an issue though. The issue being that I really want to attack. The issue is I really want to attack. I guess I block here and I block here and then I play out the Ouroboros, and all the 1/1s that I got is going to win me the game. Go for it. Let's go for it, guys. Check this out. Here's what's going to happen. The opponent is going to obviously send both of these guys in, right? We're going to have to unfortunately block with this and this to keep us alive. But we're alive, ideally, if they don't have a Sheltered by Ghost. And then we drop Ouroboros, and everything gets pumped on the field, and we should have a lot of damage. A lot. Because all these little 1/1 gnomes are going to be pretty viable threats at that point. The life gain off of the scavenger, though, is what's kind of bumming me out. They're going to gain a lot of life here. This has Ward 2 and says this creature has flying as long as it's modified. Okay, well, that's not good. Flying is really bad. Dude, this game started so bad, and now we're like kind of rocking and rolling. If they don't send a Kellen in here, okay, I was gonna say we definitely win. We get to scry twice here though. That's a bummer. 1 to the top. Oh god, what is it? What is it? All right, we block. So now we have blockers for days, but that doesn't exactly help us a ton here, because this can fly, right? Send you in. Leave back all the blockers for now. Yeah, probably. Okay, the blocks are there. We've got Ouroboros. We can put counters on Ouroboros with the cage, and this could end up swinging this whole thing back around. I guess it depends on whether or not they found that Sheltered by Ghost, though, huh? If they found a Sheltered by Ghost and they attach it to the aerial list, we're just dead. I guess any aura whatsoever, we're just dead here. Because of the flying. Oh, it's modified with the 1/1 counter, too. Nice. Dang it. And it was ethereal armor. All right. I mean, we were pretty close to making a comeback there. I'm pretty happy the ending we almost had there. Of course, they had to find a flyer of all things. What a weird card to see there. You know, a little common from the new Spider-Man set. Who would have thought that would have got me, you know? All right, let's get on another run here. Yo, what's cooking, Swayze? Going for rank 1? I mean, we could try, but it's way too late, I think. We've only got like 40 more minutes. Mad respect that when the competitive juices flow, you play your deck instead of just grabbing a VV pile. Yeah, for sure, man. I don't think I have it in me to do something like that. For sure. Hey, Swayze, finally managing to catch you live. Much love from the UK. What's going on, Chris? Shout out to UK. Dude, this hand would be fire if we just had a green source. What the heck? 1, 2, and then I guess I put Zach Fair back. All right, let's cook. Cage is too unreliable. I've given up on it. Really? I've had so much luck with Cage. I don't think it's ever missed for me in like a really bad way. I feel like it's always been right on the money for most of my wants and needs. All right, here we go. Fenrir pumps up the Halana. Let's grab, it doesn't really matter. Let's grab a green. All right, so we've got Golgari colors. Are they 1/1 counters as well? Maybe like another Ouroborid player. Yeah, looks like it's gonna be another Ouroborid player of some sort. Okay, Halana. Yeah, let's just do the Halana. Gets the counter. The counter here. And just say go. I mean, they're not gonna trade with me, and I guess they can't really attack back either. Yeah, let's go in. Let's go in. I mean, if they find their Ouroborid before we do, and we don't get like a sheltered or something, this could be a little bad, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I could actually play the Kren side of this, the Naya side. I've never actually played that side before. Put a 1/1 counter on this. It gains hexproof and becomes colorless. And you double the counters on legendaries, which is the Halana. Beautiful. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. I love it. I'm still gonna play some defense here for now. I think next turn I put a sheltered on this, and then we can just kind of run away with the game. 1/1 counters, doubling up on legendaries and spiders is kind of insane, and I only got to pay 2 to do that. That's insane. I'm trying to think here, guys. Sorry, I'm thinking, do I attack or not attack? I think I attack. I mean, if they play an Ouroborid though, that's going to be pretty bad. Yeah, let's wait. Let's wait. If they play Ouroborid though, I'm taking it. Oh, the Shelter by Ghost, the crutch of Shifty White deck. Yeah. Oh, not Shifty. I see what you mean. Dude, Shelter by Ghost is too good of a card not to play though. You gotta cut me some slack there. It's a fantastic card. Deep Cavern Bat took care of it though. Doubles on the attack. Oh, whenever you attack. Oh, it's when it attacks. You're right. You're right. Oh, I should have attacked then. You're right. I thought it was an ability, but it's when it attacks. Okay. Interesting. So I definitely want to be attacking then. Okay. Can't believe they took my Shelter by Ghost though. That's annoying. 16. So they have to block this. That's good. I mean, they have a pretty good blocker there. Why are we top decking lands, by the way? Like, that's kind of wild to me. Let's play it for white, I guess. We only run 20 lands, like. Drawing a card. They still have these 2 elves out here, I gotta remember. Man, they could just keep replaying that over and over again. Do I gain trample or anything like that? Hexproof, colorless. No trample. So until I get my sheltered back or get a wide enough board state, this is going to be a really annoying blocker over and over again. Okay, I hope they attack with the bat, thinking that they're in the clear, not seeing the reach on the Halana. I mean, it happens. Perfect. Give me something. See, watch this. The cage, I'm telling you guys, the cage is usually money. I mean, it's not bad. I'll take it. Counter here. Let's put some counters here. Let's get in with both of these. I guess let's start getting in with this too. I've got so much mana. Why not? Why not? Let's really pressure the opponent here. Oh, they're just going to double up on the ward in here? Okay, sure. That'll clear up some of the battlefield for me, which is nice. Because again, I'm guessing the opponent's going to find an Ouroboros at some point, so the less bodies on the field, the better. Put a 1/1 counter on this, gain hexproof because colorless. Okay, that's fine. Let's take out this, and yeah, I guess it takes out everybody. Okay, perfect. Making sure that lined up. All right, probably not my best idea to attack there with the Grove. I didn't expect them to triple up on it, that's for sure, but probably not a very great idea. All right, they're drawing more cards, taking more damage though. The pressure's still on, man. We're still sending in everybody, I think, next turn now that they don't have such a wide board state, and they're gonna have to start making some serious blocks here. Unbelievable. These are so annoying because they can just block all day long and keep coming back. Fenrir, perfect. That's another creature. I can get it in and give it haste right away. It thins out my deck as well. All right, put a counter here. All right, force them to block every which direction they can. They got to block all the 3 big guys or they die. So that's nice. They're going to give me back my Sheltered by Ghosts? I mean, yes, please. Okay. Sheltered by Ghosts back in my hand. That's big time. Let's put it here because this kind of can't die. It's got the hexproof if it activates its ability. Obviously, I don't have the mana to do the ability right now, but it has the best survivability going forward in the future. Perfect. Perfect. GG's. Let's go. Okay, that was a little bit of a risky move by playing that Sheltered by Ghost the more I think about it, because what if they did have the 2-mana removal spell? That would have been pretty brutal, but I guess that still would have been a win for me, though, because these 2 would have been on the field. Good game. Board wipe incoming. Dude, if that had happened, like, that would have been the wildest thing ever. Who would run all that mana ramp with the L's, the counters, the bats, and then a deadly cover-up? That would have been wild. Learning how to set up and use a vertical rotisserie cooker while watching Wish Me Luck. Good luck, man. I'm building a Doc Orlock, Spider-Man 2099 and Shadow of the Goblin deck. I think it would work with Plot, Warp, and Mayhem. Is that the one that gives you value for playing things outside your hand? Yeah, the Spider-Man 2099. Yeah. That is a pretty good... I like that Jeskai deck we put together. It was a lot of fun. Glad to see you're all good, brother. It's been a while. How you doing, Wisconsin? Good to see you. What do we got here? I get to go first. Hand is not good, unfortunately. Better. All right, another big win incoming here, guys. And then we're gonna be back to 400, hopefully. No, probably low 500s. All right, Torgal. Yo, Swayze, cheers from Italy. Love your videos. Shout out Italy. Thank you for being here, man. I appreciate you. Hey, Swayze, I would love to see you build the deck around Drenith, Reviver of the Hive. I've been doing the Chocobos. It gets crazy quickly. Interesting. Okay. Might look into that. Let's go ahead and just play this for green tapped and play this out. That can destroy enchantments and artifacts, right? Or is it just artifacts? Destroy artifact for 2. So I need to make sure if I play this, it's ready to go. Artifacts and creatures entering don't cause triggered abilities. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it does suck because I don't get the endure here. I don't get the hideaway either. I guess I'm gonna have to just pressure them really, really hard and just force them to start making some blocks potentially. I got to get rid of that Thrall. That Thrall is pretty annoying. I mean, they're built to shut down simulacrum synthesizer, that's for sure. You're built for that. All right, well, now they got the throw with the Sheltered by Ghosts attached to it. Fun. All right, maybe they walk into my Halana. Again, like I said, it happens sometimes. We'll see. Too many things to answer on the board, I feel like, for the opponent here. Really want to get my Collector's Cage in here, but without the Hideaway, it's like, do you just want to play it to give a 1/1 counter to Halana? I mean, it's not terrible, but it's also not great. Okay, well, now they can give Zach Fair counter to the Thrall, so fair enough. That's a card. Oh, it doesn't get ETB trigger though. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well, that's actually kind of a dud, actually. But I can give it counter so it can attack right away and get a little bit wider of a game going. You know, let's do that. I know I don't get the counters. It is what it is. Give it haste. I kind of want to leave this back to keep threatening the Thrall from attacking in. Zach Fair gives the counters to the Thrall. Sure. Okay. Okay. Please don't be a Day of Judgment. It could be. I highly, highly doubt it based on what I've been seeing so far. I'm guessing it's going to be like a Gear Hulk deck. But even Gear Hulk's not very good here. This shuts down creatures and artifacts though, so Gear Hulk actually would be pretty bad. Llanowar Elves, okay. Just a chump blocker essentially for them right now. Just a chump blocker. Is it for, is 250 rank club something important? Is it for qualifier? Yeah, it's for the qualifiers. If you get to top 250, you get to go to the qualifier event. Oh my gosh, did they really have a removal spell here? Oh my gosh, Parting Gust. Annoying, okay. All right, I know I don't get any hideaway cost for this, but I'm gonna hopefully surprise them with an attack and then use its ability to the counter on something. But everything's above. So they have to block that. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they have to block individually here, so this is good. I get back my creature. Let's go. They have to block. I shouldn't have played this. I didn't do the math beforehand. I definitely should not have played this. Let's see what happens. GG's, cool. I didn't think they had a sweeper, which is why I was going wide there. I was trying to give them as many problems as possible to think about. All right, top 497. We're almost there. What time is it? Okay, we got 30 minutes. I got to kind of hammer through these games really fast. So we're going to jump right back into it. Sorry, guys, if I haven't been super chatty. I'm just trying to make this happen. I want to see if this is possible for me to actually make happen. Yeah, if you hit top 250 points, you get towards qualifiers. You only get points? I thought you got the invite. I thought you get points if you're in the top 1500, I think, or 1200. But you get the actual qualifier invitation if you get 250. All right, what do we got here? Nim is my first play of the game. Probably not. There we go. I think Halana's got to go. I think they said hello. I think I missed it. Yeah, invite is for the 250. Yeah, so I want to try to get the actual invite. That'd be kind of fun. All right, pay 2 life. All right, so at least we know our board's not going to be messed with. It's just Chocobos, and I guess Chocobo's Kick is a card. Little Chocobo and Escape Tunnel, nice. Well, they're going to be pretty aggressive here. I got the diamond for the first time today, only playing Ugin and Boros tokens. Okay, nice. Congrats on that, man. Congrats on that. I think what I'm gonna do here is Fenrir, of course, because it gets me into my Ouroborate immediately, and then should be GG's, I think. I hope. All right, Ouroborate off the top there was kind of clutch. Kind of clutch. All right, an elf is fine. They miss a land drop? That'd be kind of crazy. Oh, they find it with the bushwhack. Okay. I'm fine with that if that's like their whole turn here. Taking 6. You got it. All right, so I've got a couple of options actually I can do here. Could go Collector's Cage and maybe look for like a Sheltered by Ghost. Or I could just slam this, get a couple of big creatures to block with next turn. Block with Fenrir, and then hope that I can go Zakfair into Cage to put the Sheltered on the Ouroborate instead. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the more aggressive line here, but it could get me in trouble. I'm not opposed to the idea that this could get me in trouble. The opponent clearly has a Snakeskin Veil, so I think I made the right choice. No attacks, playing defense here. Collector's Cage is not a guarantee to find a Shelter by Ghost either. That's something you got to think about. Okay. Drawing a card. A Nim seems like so much fun here. I think a Nim's the play, right? A Nim has to be the play. But that means I'm attacking. Keep that in mind. I guess attacking with the Llanowar Elves, though, is fine. It's going to be pretty big. An 8/10, 7/7 blocker. This thing's going to get potentially really, really big. Yeah, I'm gonna send this in. I want to make sure that my Ouroborate stays back because it's got the biggest body for blocking, and you never know with the Hydra how crazy it's, you know, could end up getting. All right. I mean, I definitely win next turn if I don't just lose the game here off of some nonsense. The Hydra can get really big though. That's some nonsense. Okay, it's not a sack land. There's no chocobo down, so there's no doubling up on the landfall triggers. It's good news. Oh my god, that's insane. Of course. That's insane. Why would they have... Oh my gosh. Okay, so 2 more lands here. So 14, 28 damage. Oh no, they actually got the counters off of that too. Oh my gosh. That's like the one thing the one thing I didn't need happening there. Oh my gosh. That's so unlucky. That's so unlucky. Crazy. All right, it happens. It happens. Unlucky. Let's see here. Have you ever made it? I've never made it to top 250. No, I've actually never even made top 1200. I've never really tried. This is the first time I've actually tried. I locked in last night to like 2 a.m. just grinding this deck into the top 500. And that's when I was like, okay, I think I want to do this for a stream tomorrow. It's exciting, man. I've never really given it a fair shake. So, hey Swayze, first time made plat this month. Oh yeah, I think we read that. Oh no, we haven't. By Mono Black Demons, but was hoping, or was stopped there by like 217 stats. Can you recommend any deck to push mid ranks to diamond? I mean, this one works great. I'm having a lot of success with this deck if you want to give this one a try. I've made some posts on it a couple of days back if you want to watch the video. Otherwise, you can go to the beginning of the stream too, and I showed the deck list. I'm sure I'll show it at the end too. Okay, that's annoying. I would imagine they're going to attack here, right? Let's go, Nim. Okay. I mean, this one's not looking super promising either, guys. I'm gonna keep it super real with you. If I play the passage, activate for green, what's our next play here? Do we go with the 1/1 counters just being passed off? I think we go with this over the grove. All right, taking a lot of damage here. It's okay though. It's okay. All right, so we go like this. We're gonna put counters here and here. I'm gonna play this for green, play it tapped. We're gonna send in just the Anim, and then we're gonna block, sacrifice the Zac Fair so they can't get any damage through with the Nemesis, and we also don't stop ourselves from gaining life in case we find a sheltered. And we're gonna put the 2/1/1 counters onto the Anim, and hopefully that'll be wide enough that we win the game, but we'll see. We'll see. It looks like they might blow up the Kren here. This is a tough one, though. This is a tough one. If I can get super lucky and top deck an Ouroboreid off the top, I mean, that would solidify the win for sure. If this goes to, let's say, 5 counters, though, it'll be 5 counters and then 6 when it attacks. They've clearly got a burn spell, right? Sure seems that way. All right, just don't be deal 5 damage. What is that, Frenzy? If it was Frenzy right there, that could have been really bad. Anyways, so let's do the quick math here on this. If they don't get a blocker out in front of us here, that's going to be 7 damage. Oh my gosh, they don't just get a blocker, they get the best blocker. Wow, what a shame. Okay, so that's so bad. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's 10 damage, really? Is there any way to get a 1/1 counter onto 1, 2, 3, 4? Is it by power or by counters? Where X is the number of 1/1 counters on this. So 6, we're gonna get 6 more attackers. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 10 damage, guys. You can't make this up. It's literally 10 damage. You cannot make up my bad luck right now. This is wild. Okay. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Do I send this in, get the bodies, they block? I stop myself from gaining life. Actually lead these back. All right. Do this. Let's go. Oh man, how unlucky can we get today? All right, we can no longer gain any life unless they want to blow up one of these 1/1s. I don't know. We'll see. Nope, no life being gained for me. That's fine. If I can survive 9 damage here, which I should be able to, we can win this game. Four lands though is kind of a lot. 2 lightning strikes to the face would be 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 2 lightning strikes to the face, I live. What else could it be? Frenzy, like I said, doesn't really matter anymore. If it's some sort of trampling effect, I don't think it's going to be. This is pretty standard mono red. I think we're good. I don't know, man. I'm trying to think of a way where the opponent pulls this out, but I think we're good. I'm a little stressed, but you know what? They're taking a long time for their turn, so it's looking like a good thing for us. I kind of like this. They're taking a very long time. I think we got him, man. Nemesis is such a busted card. Yeah, I mean, it's the worst. Nemesis is the worst. It's my least, well, I don't know if it's my least favorite card, but it's up there. It's definitely up there, top 5. You got this, bro? I think so too. Roping? I don't think they're roping. I think they're genuinely trying to find a way to win here because they're very close. They're very, very close. I bet you they're in the same boat as us where they're counting it out and it's like, man, they're like 1 or 2 short. Okay, okay, I was gonna say if they attack with the Nemesis here, I'm definitely blocking, but they don't. 1, 2, 3, 4 blockers plus potentially a burn spell. 6. I mean, we got it, right? Feels like we've got it. And what world do they have this with 1 mana, right? If your opponent has burn spell and you swing with a Nim Pakal, you die. No, I don't die. The damage resolves. The damage resolves before any damage from the Nemesis gets thrown back at me. Like, no damage is gonna get thrown back at me here because I don't. The damage hits and then the damage from the Nemesis triggers. So you're good as long as you can kill him. The deck you posted yesterday was pretty awesome, Swayze. I'm glad you liked it. Thanks for the kind words, man. I'm glad you liked it. I think the red-green spider that enwebbed for 2 mana could be nice in this deck with trample early pressure. It could be for sure. It definitely could be. I like the backside of Miles Morales. Now that we flipped it over, that's kind of insane. How is Simic? Oh, time Tyler. You think Nemesis is bad? Does anybody remember Farewell? Yeah, I do remember that, unfortunately. I wish I didn't, but I do. All right. Definitely got to mulligan that. Oh my god. Game, help me out here. Why are we doing this to me? Gosh darn it, man. These go to the bottom too. Brother. Well, this is an auto loss. Auto losses activate. Well, maybe not. We got a Sheltered by Ghosts. All right, Team Mirror makes this kind of weird. It feels like this might be that combo deck with the 4 power stuff. How does webbed work? Basically, you have to have a tapped creature and you pull 1 back and it just bounces your own creature off the field. Okay, that's exactly what this deck is. We might be okay, guys. I don't know. We might be okay. If I sheltered the right thing at the right time here. Really? Okay. Okay. Is my auto-ordered abilities off? Okay, good. Just making sure. In case I play a second Ouroborid here. Super unrelated, but I hear that's there's a good jiu-jitsu school in Arizona. Any word on that? I mean, the Lab is the biggest sort of MMA school in Arizona. That's where a lot of the pro fighters come out of, but I'm sure there's a lot of good stuff around here, but what did they just do? A brawler. Okay. Yeah, I feel pretty good about this. I don't feel that good anymore. Okay, I felt really good and now I don't feel so good. Okay, I'm still gonna go for this again. All right, let's see if they double block. I mean, great if they do. A Flood Maw though, for real? That was so annoying. All right, here comes the pop off here. Let them begin the pop off. I mean, they've only got 4 mana to work with though. Mirror Room on the Brawler, sure. Okay, let's see what gets bigger, your Brawlers or my double Ouroborid? Or do I just go for the Sheltered by Ghost here? I guess Sheltered by Ghost because they just attacked. That was a pretty greedy attack. Yeah, that was a really greedy attack. Holy cow. Sheltered, take this. Everything gets a lot. Yeah, GG's, I guess. All right, that'll work. That was a really greedy attack on their part. I really don't know what they were thinking. I thought they were gonna have defenses out there, and I was like, dang, we're kind of in a tough spot to get this final damage through. But they said, nah, we'll just go ahead and send it through. Swayze looks like a jiu-jitsu type of guy. Thanks. Yeah, I tried my hand at professional fighting for a little while. I did some amateur stuff, but nothing crazy. Wrestler my whole life. Best dude on YouTube, please play more Brawl though. All right, I'll try. Maybe we'll do a Brawl video for members only soon. We'll see. After work, I think I'm building the Goblin deck after House Squad Heavy and Krenko. $89 degrees here, fun time to be outside. Yeah, dude, that's nice weather right there. I think it's gonna get down to like low 90s, like 90 even at the end of this week, which is gonna be really nice. And it seems like it's gonna be holding steady, so I'm excited for that. Mulligan. Goodness gracious. I mean, I feel like I got the mulligan again. Mulligan. Okay, this is actually not as bad as you might think. Not as bad as you might think. Depends on my top decks, of course, but I just need some creatures. Any creatures will do. Please, if there's a magic god out there, don't let this get shocked or burst lightning. Please, I'm begging you. All right, GG's. We lost. Oh, we didn't lose. We didn't lose. We're in the game. Just kidding. We're in the game. Okay. Now I need more creatures though. Creatures. Literally all I want to top deck right now are creatures. Please. No more lands. God, burst lightning again. Unreal. My double mulligan and sure, pal. Sure. Sure, pal. Yeah, we won't be getting these anytime soon. I mean, my only hope here at this point would be to top deck like Halana into an Anim after that. Like, that's my only hope, because Halana could block the Slick Shot for a little while and maybe have a big enough body to avoid getting burned out. And then an Anim after that would be able to activate these. But how about a Forest? Dude, I cannot seem to get on a good run here. Like, we're definitely positive, I think, in games as far as winning games, but we can't get on a run here, man. Frustrating. Currently been running Elspeth Stormslayer, and man, does it wreck lives, dude. Elspeth is awesome. Elspeth is the best. Mono red lame. Did you switch from Aether Hub to Moxfield? Temporarily, yes, because with the new cards, trying to export my deck lists has been a nightmare, because neither one of them has the ability to recognize. Well, as of yesterday, none of them had the ability to recognize the arena named cards. Like Kren is actually Miles Morales, so it caused this big headache, right? But what ended up happening, hold on one second, let me think here. What ended up happening is Aether had an issue where it wouldn't let me log in for like 2 days. It was really strange. I constantly have issues on that website. It's constantly like kicking me out or doing something weird or like having a problem on the site wide. So I was tired of having to like emergency use Moxfield, so I figured I would just start leaning into Moxfield a little bit more. But I'm probably gonna go back because I do like it. I do like Aether Hub a little bit better. I just need it to be a little bit more reliable. And it looks like they're finally starting to get the the capability to recognize arena cards and turn them into actual cards you can punch into the exporter. All right, so we take another 2. That's fine. Oh, somebody did something. What the heck? Who's messing around over here? Oxlayer with the 20 gifted memberships. Ox, how are you, man? Thank you so much for that. Oh my gosh. The legend is here. Oxlayer dropping a huge 20 gifted, man. Dude, I really appreciate you for that, man. There we go. We got the win. Ox, brother, welcome to the stream. Welcome in a big way, man. Thank you so very much. Dude, what is happening? Midday Swayze, I know, right? Dude, we only have like 20 minutes. I have to keep slamming these games if we're going to make top 250. Dude, Ox, it's good to see you, man. Thank you for the 20, man. That's so much. Guys, can we please show some love to Oxlayer for the 20 gifted in the chat, please? Hooking you guys up, but always doing this, man. Oxlayer's always dropping 20 here and there like it's nothing. Unbelievable, man. Much appreciation, man. By the way, speaking of memberships and subs and stuff, it just reminded me of Twitch. I am working on that. I did actually go back and look at my Twitch account last night. I do want to change some stuff, like my name on there and stuff, because it's my old name, and see if we can keep the same account and stuff. But we're gonna work on doing both, man. All right, we got Torgal on 2. The opponent hits Warden of the Grove, sure. Okay, betrayal. It definitely feels like a betrayal. Are we gonna run out of juice here, man? Because that's gonna suck. I really need this. I really need some of these creatures to stick around. Okay, Deep Cavern Bat's got to take the Sheltered by Ghosts. Oh my god, and another legend comes in with another 20 gifted. Are you kidding me, man? Guys, we have another 20 bomb from Firewater, the absolute goat, man. Dude, these guys, man, unbelievable. Thank you so much, Firewater. I appreciate you. You know I do. Man, you guys are the best, man. You guys are seriously the best. Unreal, man. Unreal. You guys got me cheesing right now. All right, let's do this and this. Let's put the counters here. And let's say go. I'm okay with this. This is fine. A removal spell could be pretty obnoxious, I think. Yeah, let's just pass the turn. Please, guys, please, please, please show the love in the chat. It's much deserved. Okay. No attacks. Ooh, okay. Give me a shelter. Give me a shelter. That was a huge top deck. Boom. Boom! This is the highest we've been ranked so far, guys. This is the highest we've been ranked so far. Even 400. What? We were going from jumping like 100 spots to 50? Oh, they're going to make this really, really tough. They're going to make this tough. CJ, thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate it. Dude, you guys, man. If I didn't have to hammer these games super fast right now, I would pause everything right now and we'd be on a thank you fest. On a thank you parade right now, but I hope you guys know I appreciate you. Unbelievable, man. Just hearing the alert going off is always so crazy. All right, we're gonna go for green here. Enter tapped. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make top 250 now that I know I'm only going up 50 rank right now. That's not exactly quick, so not great. Do I get the collector's cage down on 2, or do I just prioritize getting a tap land? I think I gotta get a cage down, right? I don't care if I take damage here. Oh no, this opponent's running like one-shot combos with the Cavero. This could be bad. This could end up being really bad. We're just a little bit too slow here, man. We needed a much faster start, I think, against this opponent. Oh, nice. They got their bringer, the last gift in the yard too. Well, pretty sure this is already over, but I guess we can try to one-shot them out of the blue potentially. Maybe they missed some land drops? Who knows? Gotta hold out hope, right? Gotta hold out hope. I mean, that's not a very good bringer of the last gift just yet, so. They paid the 2 life for the watery grave. For what reason? Bitter triumph? Yeah. Bitter triumph. Oh my gosh. They're running the crater hoof. Sheesh, man. What is the best chance I have of one-shotting the opponent out of the blue? Like, what's my biggest, like, sort of surprise? Gotcha. I feel like it's to pay for this and then go. Yeah, I feel like our best bet of doing something like that would be to get the Anim and this down. Yeah, probably. Because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to coax them into not running out the bringer of the last gift just yet. Okay, they're just gonna go for it. Never mind. Well, that didn't work out, did it? I was trying to play something that was like not super threatening, but oh, does this give haste to everything? It does, huh? No, trample and XX. Okay, no, that doesn't give haste. Okay. Doesn't matter though. I mean, we're still probably pretty dead here, right? Ooh, sheltered by ghost is nice. I don't know. What's the play? I mean, it has to be sheltered by ghosts. I mean, it absolutely has to be. There's no other way around that. And then if they block, they get the bringer of the last gift back. That's going to bring back another crater hoof, but then it's going to bring back some stuff for me too. Let's see what happens. I mean, I'm dead. I'm dead if I just sit back, right? I'm totally dead if I just sit back. Oh, it needs to be cast to have its trigger. All right, we were dead either way. I knew we were a little too slow there. Okay, whatever. I was kind of hoping that it would just sweep the board again, but that's not how that works. Let's see. Just 3 wins in a row? I know, I need to get a streak going here. When does the season end? In 8 minutes, I believe. I believe it ends in 8 minutes. Showing love in the chat. I know, you guys are awesome, man. Awesome guys, great community, 2 absolute legends in chats. Absolutely, man. LOL shrug, I'm not telling. Good afternoon, Swayze in chat. What's going on, Frosty? How you doing? Mulligan. Keep. Cooked. This hand is not good. Absolutely cooked. Absolutely cooked. We made a run though, man. We made a run. I'm pretty sure it's over here, but all right. No attacks. Need another land, preferably a red source. But I'm pretty sure this is over, man. Hey, what's going on, Billy? Good to see you. Oh, we did get a red source. What the heck? What the heck? Let's go. Hey Swayze, what was the new playlist you were using for some of your new videos? It was the same person, but it was a different track. It was called Logic by Stream Beats. If you go to Stream Beats by Harris Heller, it's Logic is the playlist. Do we do this or do we do this? I think it's this. I want to play it safe here. They could have a pump spell. I don't want to lose the Ouroborid over some nonsense. Okay. Is that it? Sweet. All right, we definitely win this one. Hopefully quick enough that we get one more in. But 6 minutes, I think, is when rank resets. So I don't think we're pulling this off, unfortunately. I don't think it's possible. Highest rank for you so far, though? I think it's like whatever the 400 was we were at. Yeah, that last game, I think that was the highest. Doing well, just eating some lunch at the moment. Wanting to hop onto some Expedition 33 today. Okay. Speaking of lunch, I should probably text and figure out my lunch situation because my wife's getting off early today. Okay. Yeah, my son has an appointment at the doctor, so hopefully we can hopefully my wife and me can get lunch together. We'll see. Let's go ahead and put the counters onto the Ouroborid, of course. And then we send the whole team, and that'll be GG's. I mean, 10 attackers getting through wide. You're gonna have to block the 2 big guys, and then 2 7/7s as well. That'll do it. Bing, bop, bam. I think the highest I hit was like top 700. That was my highest too for a little while in the 700s until recently. Any spooky deck ideas? Spooky deck ideas. No, I haven't really put any thought into like theming around Halloween or anything yet. You and your son's channel on hold? Yeah, it's on hold right now. I mean, we're trying to post as much as we can, but he's been going through some stuff, and we tried recording twice now, and he has really bad anxiety and stress right now, and he's actually going to the doctors for it today. We're gonna talk to the doctor about some stuff pretty important to around that. But he hasn't been able to kind of sit there and play. He wants to. He's been wanting to for a while now, but he's been struggling. He can't really sit there and record for too long, and yeah, it's a whole story. I don't want to get too much into it, but all right, let's go ahead and play the Ouroborid. And we got a Screaming Nemesis. All right, did I just lose or throw away a Sheltered at some point? I feel like I thought I saw a Sheltered. No? Okay. No Sheltered. Let's play out the Halana. Now, we got to remember not to attack with the Halana into the Nemesis. We've made that mistake before. I don't want to make that mistake again. All right, we gotta try to get the board state wide enough here that we can get our damage through. With these Nemesis on the field, it makes things really difficult. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play out the Warden of the Grove. We're gonna take our attack step first. Okay. And then we pass on the attack, and then we go with the Llanowar Elves, and then that way the Warden's got the 18 counters now, which can give us another body. Looks like they got a Burst Lightning for the Elf, sure. I mean, it does help. It's one less body you got to worry about that's going to get 50 counters on it. Okay, let's do this. We got a lot of damage coming through next turn. This is what we call a perfect start. Why can't we get this every time? Why can't we get this every time? Support the Parker. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Lots of spiders and spooky decks. Hey, we got our new best. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. We might be able to pull this off, guys. I need a miracle. I need to win these next 2 games like really fast, though. Was not punished? Yeah. What's the green card that makes spiders and taps for mana? That'd be a nice Halloween deck build. I don't know which card that is, but I know what you're talking about. Okay, here we go. What a good starting hand here, too. Love that. Surprise! Thank you so much for becoming a Mardu Mob member. I appreciate that. Welcome to the team. Twitching Doll. Yes, yes, Twitching Doll. It sacrifices and creates those little tokens. Welcome to the team, Surprise. I appreciate you for that. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. All right, we got a pretty darn good hand. I'm a little worried that it's too good. I feel like something bad is going to happen. We're going to get eaten up here by removal spells or something. Yep, sure are. And they're filling up their graveyard. Great. Torgal's down, which means we get a good Halana. Okay, so they're doing the exact same thing as our last opponent. Or two turns ago, I guess I should say. All right, let's try it. I don't think we're going to be sticking around too long, though, because the opponent's just going to hit the bringer of the last gift here. I don't know. Maybe they don't have their Spider-Man yet. Maybe they don't have Superior Spider-Man just yet. Okay, good. There's their Superior Spider-Man. But it's in the yard. That's good. Until they play Overlord, right? Is it Overlord time? It's Bitter Triumph time. Got it. It's Bitter Triumph time. I guess that's another thing in the yard, though, that I'm pretty happy that's there, right? Okay. Let's get out the Anim. Okay. Let's get the Torgal to attack here. If I attack with the Torgal, we obviously get to trigger this. You know what? Actually, no. Let's say no. Let's play Zakfair and then leave mana open to give indestructibility to the Anim. Because once they play out the Spider-Man here, oh, they're not even going to play it this turn either. I was going to say, I can stop myself from dying to the bringer of the last gift here. Oh, man. Crazy game, crazy game. Iron, thank you so much for becoming a Mardu Mob member. Guys, thank you so much, man. I appreciate all the love today. You guys have been incredible, man. Thank you. So much love in today's stream, man. I really appreciate you guys. All right. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, let's try again. I do like the fact that you get to try again most of the time. Okay. Perfect. That's what we're looking for. Okay, let's play this. We're gonna have to pay life for it, though. And then we're gonna give everything some counters here. Attack with everyone? No, just leave my Zakfair back. Okay. I'm a little bit worried here because I'm just waiting for that Spider-Man to make an appearance, and when it does, they sweep the board, and that's going to be a bit of an issue for me, you know? But with a Halana down, okay. I mean, it has to be cast, right? So I guess that's something. Yeah, we're kind of chilling. That's fine. Bringer of the last gift needs to be cast in order for it to trigger. We just learned that the hard way. Oh, I see. They're going to sweep the board with these. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Boom! Dude, every game we win right now is my highest rank. Did the ranks just reset, though? Did we finish at 375? I think it's over. I think that's over. I think that was the run, guys. Maybe? Oh, it's still going. It's still going. You could always set the camera up and leave it off so your son could get some practice and could slowly work up his confidence and less anxious. Just a thought. It's really not about that. It's not about him being on camera. He's actually doesn't mind that at all. That's not what it's about. It's so hard to explain, man. He's going through something pretty bad mentally right now. How to explain it? It's more so like we were trying to accomplish a certain goal in the video. Like we were trying to accomplish getting the Power Rangers Megazord, and there's like 1,000 people going for it like every single game, so it was taking us a very long time. We were going for like our 4th or 5th try, and he was just getting mad anxiety about it, and he does this weird breathing thing that was happening, and it was I don't know. I genuinely genuinely don't even know how to explain it to you guys, because you gotta have to see it to understand. But it was just giving him too much stress, and he's like, I couldn't calm him down to like, I don't want, it's gonna come off weird. Yeah, I'm gonna not talk about it anymore. Sorry. I'm trying to explain it, but we're going to the doctors today again for our second time. They ran all sorts of tests and we were good in the clear last time, but we're going to talk about some alternative stuff to hopefully help going forward. I don't think it's too big of a deal. I think we're going to get through this. I think it's going to be fine. I think it's just something he's going through as a kind of a phase right now, but we're going to treat it very seriously. So we'll see what happens. Warden of the Grove, though. We get some counters. Yeah, we attack. Do I attack? Yeah, I think so, right? I mean, this guy's gonna hit us again, though. But I have sheltered by ghosts. I think we're fine. I think we're A-okay here. We're gonna keep pushing, though, as far as the rank goes, man. I can't believe they're still letting us play. I thought 12 o'clock was the cutoff, so that's kind of nice. This has Ward 2. Hard to deal with. Okay, this actually made it a lot easier to deal with, though. We're gonna take you. No mana ramp happening here. And 20 damage seems pretty good. All the best for Parker. Thank you, man. You don't have to explain anything, especially when it comes to your kids. Yeah, it gets a little weird. I thought I could explain it, but it gets a little weird. Probably best if I just don't talk about it. All right, Terror of the Peaks is fine. And they're attacking. Weird. GG's, I guess. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's go. Another win. Wait. No, the ranks reset. We keep the same rank number, dude. We would have hit 200 and something there, too. I feel like we would probably hit 200 there. Dang it. The ranks just reset, man. Here for the run. Let's go, Swayze. Well, the run has finally come to an end, man. Dang it. We were so close to getting the qualifier. I probably should have started doing this a lot sooner than just last night, but dang it. What a run. What a run. Did we get some qualifier points, right? For playing or something? Playing points? I don't know how it works. I thought you get to see your playing points right here or something. Did we not get any playing points? So close. I know, man. We were so close. Let's play one more quick game in platinum rank here and then see what happens to solidify the rank. Weird breathing thing, panic attack. Yeah, they're mild panic attacks. He's gotten a panic attack probably like legitimately like twice, maybe 3 times. But they've caused some sort of psychological issue for him when it happened, to where now he has this really weird breathing tick. It's a tick. It's when he's talking, he breathes in really sharply every few words. We've been working on breathing techniques and seeing a specialist and stuff. But yeah, it all started because he had a panic attack. He went to it started because he went to a card shop with my wife to go get some Pokemon cards, and it was pretty crowded, and they had like a tournament going on, and he just had a random panic attack. It was really strange. It was out of the blue, and he has horrible asthma, so he's always like thinking he's dying because he can't breathe a lot of the time. So it's a combination of a lot of things. All right. Oh, why did I pay 2 life for that? What the heck was I thinking there? My brain was not in that one. Okay, Torgal into the Halana. Please don't kill my Torgal. Please don't kill my Torgal. Okay, we've got... this is going to be a control player. Lightning Helix. Great. Well, bad start, but that's fine. We'll work it out. Pay 2 life. Yes. Get this in. Dang it, dude. We're playing 4-color control. This deck is super obnoxious. Okay, they didn't kill anything this turn. That's good. I could do this. Giving myself potential indestructibility moving forward on this. We know the opponent's probably just going to play something, though, that exiles my Warden of the Grove or whatever. We'll see. We'll see. End of turn. You'll get an email for the 20 player points. How many points do you need to get into a qualifier? Wonder how many points you need. All right, let's get down the collector's cage. Hopefully hitting something big here. Counterspell? No counterspell. Okay. That's pretty big. I'm not actually going to use it yet, though. I'm still worried about the sweeper here. Really? That's the one card I didn't want to see. Because it exiles the creature. It doesn't actually destroy it. Alright, well, I mean... I guess we'll go get it now. I mean, we've already gone into combat, though, which means we don't lose... Or we don't gain any of the value, unfortunately. And cue the sweeper. My first game in Platinum, we're gonna lose. Darn it. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone here, guys. Please just don't have another inevitable defeat. I beg of you. Okay. That's weird. I thought for sure there'd be something. It's gonna be a consoles, and they're gonna try to find a sweeper here, right? If they get the sweeper, I Zach Fair and I win the game, right? You would think that's the logical play line. River Regent. Okay, that's actually not great. Actually, it's fine. GG still. We still win. We got Sheltered by Ghosts. Sure. I hope they bounce the Zach Fair. They do bounce the Zach Fair. Okay, so I guess in response... Good game, my friend. Dude, we're cooking, man. Whoever gifted me a membership, I'm at work and you just made my day. That's awesome, man. I'd love to hear that. All right, guys. Two things need to happen for me now at this point. I do need to eat lunch and I do need to start recording a video for you guys. I'm thinking tomorrow, guys, we're going to play this Flash deck because we haven't had a chance to play Hydro Man yet, and I'm really excited to play Hydro Man. But this is the deck list we played today. I'll leave you guys with this, of course. This got us to the top. I'm saying it was top 200. I don't care. We touched top 200. I'm just saying. We were so freaking close, man. We were probably one game away. One game away. But anyways, guys, that is like... that is going to do it for the stream. I'm just catching up with the last few messages here. I would not want to be a teenager growing up to state it. Yeah, it's pretty and bad. It's pretty bad in the world sometimes, but prayers for Parker. I appreciate that. I 3-0'd traditional draft in Omen Paths last week, earning me my first 2 qualifier points. Let's go, dude. Oh, you need 20 qualifier points. Okay, cool. We need 20 points to get through. So maybe we'll have to play some standard events to get the rest, or maybe just try to get in next month. Good luck with the kid. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Swayze and Sugar Sean collab? Dude, just talking to Sugar Sean would be crazy. Just a thought. Why don't you have him just sit there in the room while you shoot? Well, we've tried a lot of different things, but I mean, maybe he'd want to be a part of it, though. He definitely would want to be a part of it. Came in at the end. Have a good rest of your day. Well, thanks for being here, man. I appreciate it. This is the deck list. Yes. Thank you to my kind and mysterious benefactor. Oh, guys. Yeah. And I just want to say one more time, Firewater, Oxslayer. Seriously. Thank you guys so very much for the big 20s. Thank you to, Flav and Josh as well for the, kind super chats, and just everyone, thank you for becoming members. I appreciate you. very, very much. But that does it for me, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Also, please, guys, could you guys go show the video today some love? If you guys haven't seen it yet, just go show it some love. Video numbers have been down pretty bad recently, so any help will do. So thank you ahead of time. Appreciate that. And that does it, man. We'll see you guys tomorrow for a new video. And yeah, peace out. Thanks for all the love today. Thanks for all the kindness, and thanks for all the kind words. We almost made it. Not quite, though.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man, all of the time. Coming with the best X, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah, it's got some cheddar. Talking real crazy if you think that you better. He got full control and he ain't gonna let her. Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man, all of the time.